Boom, 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 boom. Let's see some. Y'all can see me? About to start in like 2 minutes, guys. What you say, New York City? All right, folks. We are live. This is Mike Mattis, owner of Stellar Promotions, New York Stellar Promotions. We live here today. As you guys know, if you've been paying attention to our social media, our Facebook, Instagram. You know, today, we chose to do this today because I always thought 13, even though it's looked at as an unlucky number, I wanted to make it, flip it and make it a good number, because tonight we're going to be spreading some good energy, some good vibes, playing some good music from a very talented individual. LowLife Molito, I got it right here in the studio. So also I wanted to shout out Stock Boys Radio for being our sponsor tonight and our host, providing this space for us to do this interview. So this is one of the first of a series we're going to be doing called On the Come Up, where we're basically going to be interviewing artists that's on the come up and helping them, you know, just air their music out, provide another outlet for them to express themselves, showcase their music, their brand, and talk about what they have coming out. And because, you know, especially right now, it's hard to go outside and do shows. So we just doing this to help, you know, those who are struggling right now. And so if there's any artists out there that is looking to promote their music, as of right now, we're currently offering free promotions for 30 days. Yeah, it's actually free. So if you got a music video, a mixtape, or a single that you want to push, just email us, stellarpromos@gmail.com, and we'll get back to you. But enough of that. I want to get into this. So here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to spend a few minutes talking to my guy, LowLife. And then we're going to play some of the songs from his EP, Harleyville 2. And if you stay on long enough, you might catch a little freestyle. All right? So stay tuned for that. But enough with me, enough with the intro. Let me bring in the man of the hour. So if you guys don't know, LowLife Molito is an artist from South Carolina that came to New York, and he has. I'm not even gonna tell you much. I'm just gonna let him explain it. So, coming to the virtual stage, my guy, LowLife.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say what up to the people.
What's up? How y'all doing? It's your boy LowLife Molito, you feel me? Big Harley Villain, you did.
Yeah.
Tuned in with Stellar Promos, feel me? Stock Boys Radio, you feel me? We out here, man. Let's get it, man. We out here in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. You feel me?
All right, so first things first. I think most people will want to know, how did you come up with the name LowLife Molito?
Well, I'm from the Low Country. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And me and one of my close homeboys, we was like just just trying to think of how to get this rap shit. Just how to start. You feel me? So I thought of the name Loyalty Over Wealth. You feel me? And yeah, basically it. So I gave it to him. Called him the next day like, yo, Loyalty Over Wealth. It got a ring to it. Feel me? But I stuck with it. He ended up not really sticking with it, but I stuck with it to the point where I got it tatted on my stomach and on my ribs now. Feel me? Years later. So. And I got a couple homeboys that got Loyalty Over Wealth behind in front of their name. You feel me? So like it grew since a couple years ago and everything. So yeah, that's how the Loyalty Over Wealth name came apart. This is my yard. I probably had like 50 cents in my pocket when I thought about the name too. Crazy.
50 Cent?
Yeah. I think I had like, I remember that story, man, bro. I had like 50 cents in my pocket.
How old were you when this happened?
Shit, that shit was a couple years ago.
Couple years ago?
That shit was like probably like 5 years ago.
Okay. So when did you actually start rapping?
I started rapping at like 17, 18. You feel me? I was a late bloomer. I ain't started taking it serious till probably like 4 years ago. But yeah.
And what made you want to go into rap? Like, was your friends doing it at the time?
Yeah, I had a homeboy that was doing it. He a basketball coach now. And I actually I always loved music. Like when I used to do other shit, like play sports and shit, I always like had like a long playlist of music I listen to. You feel me? Shit like that. Like I always just loved music, and I always like used to listen to like niggas freestyle, like around the rappers and shit. I just never was brave enough to like actually rap. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah. Until like.
So when did you start taking it like serious?
I figured out I could be better than these niggas that had. That's what I was like, man. Let me stop bullshitting.
So was you like battling dudes coming up?
Nah, I don't know. I was just like around a bonfire, just freestyling with niggas that rap. Like,
okay.
It wasn't like there ain't nothing major, nothing like that.
All right. So when did you put out your first song like ever?
Probably like 6 years ago. I put out a whack ass song, me and my bro D, called what's it called? Swimming in Money, I think. And yeah, that was the first time I ever been in the studio. And that shit was alright, you feel me?
Swimming in Money?
Yeah.
Alright.
That shit was alright, but
so how made you feel when you did that? Like was you nervous or?
Nah, the fact that I wasn't that nervous, like it made me just want to keep practicing. You feel me? So that's what I basically did was like keep practicing and shit. I had joined a rap group called Rap Book, and I was with a couple of dudes like a rap real good.
Okay. So you was actually in a rap group?
Yeah. When I dropped that on the Ellis video, I had a different rap name than called Messiah. That was my first rap name.
What's it called?
Messiah.
Yeah. I like that. Messiah. Yeah. So what made you change it?
Just grew as a person, life changed.
Okay.
I felt like it was time for a rebranding or whatever.
And your first well, let me ask you. Let me go back a little bit. Like, what's the growing up? What was the music scene like? Was it mostly like had an East Coast vibe, down South vibe, or was it like a mixture? Because South Carolina was like right in the middle of the East Coast.
Yeah, like I went to high school up here. You feel me? When I went to middle school down south, like Soulja Boy and them niggas was like really the wave. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
Like Day, shit like that. Like
that was like 06, 07, 08.
Yeah, when I went to high school though, I came up here like on a basketball scholarship to play at Bishop Ford by Ella Glover Canarsie and shit. But then Yeah, but in high school, I just remember I listened to like a lot of J. Cole, I think, Kendrick, you feel me? I listen to a lot of shit like that, like TDE shit, ASAP Mob shit, J. Cole,
Okay.
Old French, fucking, yeah.
So they
Joey
basically.
Badass was lit. We used to listen to a lot of Pro Era shit like that.
So who was your artist growing up?
Growing up, I would say like Kendrick. I listened. He was like one of my favorite artists at a young age. ASAP, Rocky, Travis Scott. You feel me? That's what
Okay.
I really grew up looking up to. Like, Two Chains was lit. Fucking
And this was like
yeah,
early 2010.
yeah.
We talking.
2010, 11, 12. I mean,
Okay.
like earlier than that, I was just like listening to like a lot of old school hip hop. I feel like, feel me, a lot of Big L, a lot of Jay Z,
Yeah, you know
shit
about
like
Big
that.
L?
Oh yeah,
All right.
listen to a lot of that.
That's what's up.
Jay Z, Biggie,
Yeah,
yeah,
a lot of dudes don't know about Big L, man.
hell yeah,
Like he's like one of them names that's like unforgotten.
yeah,
But if you was on the East Coast or in the
yeah, a
Northeast,
lot of shit. The Dangerous Lifetimes, shit. You know what I mean,
all right.
digging in the crates, fucking, hell yeah,
Hey, see, that's one thing I appreciate about certain artists, like new artists that come to the game. Like a lot of them that they don't know the history, and a lot of them they don't. Not only that, they don't spend time studying like the OGs in the game. Like if you're a new artist, you could really learn a lot just by studying like the prior era of how music was made and what actually went into the creative process of making a record or a hit record.
hell
So
yeah.
I would really advise a lot of you new artists to spend time, just doing. Um, let me talk to you. Just spend time working on your creative process. Don't don't just go in the studio and figure you're gonna make a hit record. Like you had to actually put some thought process into it. So I just thought I'd say that.
Yeah,
But yeah, so all right, so you was heavily influenced by like the '90s rappers,
yeah,
and
heavily growing up.
all right, so like as of right now, you would say like you pretty mastered your style and your artistry. Like, would what do like when people hear you, like do they compare you to anybody?
Um, I get compared to like what was it, Lil Uzi Vert. I've heard I heard Playboy Cardi, but I feel like I don't gotta. I feel like I rap more. You feel me? I gotta say more.
Uzi
Um,
Vert.
yeah,
Well,
Uzi Vert. Well, Uzi Vert hard though. Feel me? But I feel like I be trying to throw conscious shit in there too that people don't get. Like I wouldn't say like I dumb down my shit. I say like I try to like sneak it in nowadays. Feel me?
yeah, that's good. I mean,
Yeah.
some rappers do that. Like you call it like Little Baby. He got a couple records that he'll talk about like real shit that's
That's fact.
affecting our community right now.
But I
But
heard wild comparisons. Like I don't even want to mention it because that shit's like off the wall. Like I heard Andre 3000. I heard wild
Andre,
shit. Yes.
all
Bro, a
right,
journalist down south compared me to
all right, we ain't gotta get into comparisons because
him. Yeah.
the one thing that you guys may not know, like LowLife, he's a very versatile artist. Like he doesn't just make one kind of record or record that's trendy right now. Like earlier we were talking, and this guy actually has like rock songs, my people, like actual rock songs. Like most people classify him probably as a trap artist, but he's very versatile, and I would suggest when this is over, y'all go and check out his SoundCloud, his Apple Music. He has a lot of stuff. out there that's available to stream right now. I'm gonna drop the name in a minute, but the dude, he could spit, he could make, you know, a trappy song, and he can make a rock song. So it don't matter what it is. Just give him a beat, throw him the boot, and he gonna go in there and kill it. But all right. So what was the mission when you came here to New York? Like, what was the goal?
Not to focus on bitches. I feel like not to call women bitches, you know what I mean? But not to focus on women. That was like one of the focuses, because I done seen dudes personally I know will come out here to try to chase a music dream and just have mad baby mamas, feel me? Like shit like that, feel me? Or like a fall into the matrix of what's going on and shit and not staying focused. So I just wanted to I just wanted to come out here and just show that it's not leisure. You feel me? Like I came out here to work.
It's strictly business.
Yeah. Like, you feel me? Get money and chase my goals in life. You feel me? Cause like it's urgent. Ain't like I could just like be like I can wait till tomorrow, or like this shit urgent. Like I watch motherfuckers younger than me die. You feel me? Get killed or just die, a car accident, shit like that. You feel me? So like that shit made me want to take my life more valuable and take every day more valuable. Feel me? So basically, that's what I learned this year. Like every day count.
Yeah, basically. Definitely. Like if 2020, I think has taught people anything is that you cannot give up on your goals and your dreams, and you can't take anything for granted. Like you really have to live every day like it's your last on earth. Because if it ain't somebody that's trying to take you out, it's life or a fucking disease that's going to be trying to take you out. So you really got to be committed to what you set your mind to. And if rap is something you're really pursuing, like go after it.
Yeah, and you don't need to half-ass it.
Yeah, don't.
That took me a while to learn.
Yeah, that's another thing I noticed too. Like a lot of dudes, they just come in, they come in playing with it, like it's a game. But if your goal is to make money from this industry, like you gotta level up and write down like what you want to accomplish. Like you can't just be saying you're gonna write a song, then wait 6 months and then write another song. Yeah. Then next year put out a video for the song. Like you gotta be consistent and hit the ground running.
Hit the ground running.
But
everybody always want to hit the ground running when they get out of jail. That's their favorite time. I'm gonna get out and hit the ground. I'm gonna hit the ground running. That's their favorite shit.
They run into more problems and get sent back.
You gotta hit the ground running.
With a plan.
Yeah, with a plan.
You can't just come out doing the same old shit.
I'm just gonna hit the ground running. I swear to God, last time I got out, hit the ground running. Boy. Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about Harleyville too.
All right.
And well, first of all, how many tracks is on Harleyville?
I got 19 on there. I mean.
Damn, 19 tracks.
Yeah.
Y'all hear that? Okay. Y'all hear that? 19 tracks on an EP. That's an EP, right?
Nah, mixtape.
Mixtape. 19 tracks. When was the last time you saw somebody put out 19 tracks in a mixtape? The last time I saw that was like in the G-Unit days when they was really going in and putting out 15, 16, 17 track mixtapes. You know.
But this only got one feature.
One feature. All the songs is by him. One feature. That should tell you something. So, what did you intend to put 19 songs, or you just had so much songs on the shelf that you just like?
Actually, they was all fresh songs. I recorded all of them in like a 3-week span.
You recorded all of them in 3 weeks?
Yeah. and mastered them and put them out. I was just going to the lab every day, doing like 3-4 songs a day. Then we had pick from there. Feel me? And
See, that's what we call compressing time frames. Like going all out,
I just
maxing
put
out.
HARLEY VILLAIN 1 out. And then one of my homeboys, he shot himself with his own Mac 11. Me and grew up together. He killed himself just cleaning his gun. And I was just like, yo, I'm about to just go crazy. So I just put HARLEY VILLAIN 1 out not too long ago.
Okay.
Like 2 months ago. Oh shit, probably, yeah, about 2-3 months ago. And then I was like, let me give him HARLEY VILLAIN too early, so I just started going to the lab. Feel me?
Alright, so you mix.
My engineer, he saw how serious I was taking it, so he was just on some mastering that bitch without me even being there, like on his personal time, taking it in his time. Shout out Aero Sabotage for me.
Okay.
Yeah, he really looked out for me too, getting it out there.
Alright, so out of the so how many videos you got for this for the songs on this project?
Right now I got So Long, which is not released yet, but we just shot that. I got Pogo, which I just dropped a couple days ago.
Alright.
And we just shooting some more, really.
Alright guys, so what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna play Rider, right? That's the song that just came out.
Yeah, it's on HARLEY VILLAIN 1 though, of course. But it's still up to date. The big records for me right now.
I'm gonna put it in the chat. I want you guys to go on YouTube. Well, don't go yet. When we're done, go on YouTube and look up this video that we're about to play for you right now. All right, it's called Rider. And you did this in one day?
The song?
Yeah. No, the video.
Yeah.
All right.
Video on the fly, really.
Yeah, I could tell. I could tell it was it was like a one day project.
Yeah, wasn't really too thought out.
Boom, boom. All right, guys, let me pull this up for you. Application. Okay. All right, boom. So hope y'all can see that. So this is the official video of Rider. Yeah, numbers going up, man.
Right. I don't know who watching that motherfucker. I keep watching it. Right. Mm.
Who is that? Old head in the video.
No, that's Fonzo.
Fonzo?
Yeah.
Family?
Nah, he
I
just
ordered
I
up.
met on the block. He like family now. The big unk.
Alright, guys. So that was the official video of Ryder, and you say you got another video that you just put up.
Yeah, Pogo. I put Pogo out.
All right.
It's a mumble record, but niggas getting on my ass, but it's all good. I know what I mean, and my true supporters know what's going on. So you know, for me.
All right. So in terms of Harleyville 2, do you think? Well, let me. I don't think most people know about Harleyville 1. You want to talk about that for a minute?
Yeah, you could.
All right. So
Harley Villain 1 is just, you know, I was going by the name Harley Villain, feel me? So I wanted to start like a series. So I started with Harley Villain 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, we put that out or whatever. And, you know, got pretty good reactions from it. I just want to do a little series. Eventually, it'd be a Harley Villain 3, feel me? 4 or 5, feel me?
And that was your second mixtape?
Nah, that was my first. I had an EP out prior to, you feel me?
Okay. How many songs was on that one?
6. It was 6 songs on there.
Okay. And so would you say this is Harleyville 2 is way better than Harleyville 1?
I say it's more content. You feel me? But I don't know. I let the people judge. You feel me? I really don't. I try not to judge myself so much.
Okay. And on Harleyville 2, what's your favorite song on Harleyville 2? I know it's hard to choose because you got a lot, but
shit. I don't know. I'll probably say So Long. I like SES too. I don't shit.
SES.
Yeah, it's a deep song. I mean, it's not really no fast paced trappy song. I mean, yeah.
Alright. You know what? You know what song I want to play?
Mm-hmm.
Play for the people. Cause we just play Rider. This is another song I want to play. Trap Open.
Yeah.
That
video
song
coming soon.
Yeah, watch it.
Yeah, video coming soon for me.
Alright, that song Trap Open is on Spotify.
Yes, sir.
Alright, guys.
Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal.
Tell them my IG real quick so they can follow you.
At Frank Stand Wide Open, FrankStandOpen. I mean, the real ones know what it means. We ain't gonna get into detail, but it's always open, wide open. Frank Stand. I mean. Yeah, but.
Alright,
Real
folks.
famous $8. Later. Sad shit. Fucking Harley Villian, you go wild shit. Later. Wait. What? MJ
too explosive. In the trap house like I'm doing the roses. I was just grabbing a ticket at Trojan. I was just broke as a bitch, my bite down, read mouth trap, bust a lick trap open. Chicken out S and that's my 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 trap open. Get my dad up by a coca sheet open. Me and Bossy O2 got we posted. Served off food when the dope ain't potent. No not said, but the nigga be Jonesing. No KJ, little bit, I'm chosen. Give my dad up by a coca sheet open. Jet 28, wonder why I'm boasting. Rockin' that strap, I love shit like I own it. I'm too explosive. In the trap house like I done my frozen. I was just grabbing the ticket at Trojan. I was just broke as a bitch, right back down, read my trap, bust a lick trap open. Chicken out S and that's my trap open. Chicken out S and that's my trap open. Chicken out S and that's my trap open. I get a wing and it's a lot of boneless. My jacket consistent, I give him a bonus. Sipping on white pop a bit for the focus. Nobody know that I know what I'm toting. Got a little blank thing, live out of Oakland. Nobody know that I saw that she toting. Nobody know that I saw how I walk with a limp and I walk with a limp cause I toting. I'm too explosive. In the trap house like I do my DeRozan. I was just grabbing the ticket at Trojan. I was just broke as a bit, right bite down, read mouth trap, bust a lick trap open. Chicken out S and that's my 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 trap open. Auntie still call, she need credit. Bro, mean the ball, make count lettuce. Get spaghetti like a Corey McGetty. Me and Mano pulling out a machete. I'm a king of diamonds, throwing out fatty. Mixing on lean on my motherfucking hand. Sipping on green codeine, ain't ready. Clip a nigga like a Corey McGetty. My little nigga finna drip for that fatty. My little nigga still be cooking on Chevys. All his drippers out, but gets me ain't ready. Sipping on green codeine, ain't ready. The niggas broke it in the bed with no fatty. Get spaghetti like a Corey McGetty. Let my nut hang and say it too heavy. They say I'm a fiend for the green getting fatty. I'm too explosive. And they try to hide like I do my roses. I was just grabbing the ticket at Trojan. I was just broke as a bitch, right bite down, read mouth trap, bust a lick trap open. Chicken out S and that's my trap open. Chicken out S and that's my trap open. Chicken out S and that's my trap open.
Hey, 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 hey.
Yo, that record, bro. Shit, you gotta make a video for that one right there.
Yeah, I just showed you. I had an unreleased. I dropped the unreleased preview today.
It's on your gram?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yo, go follow his gram and check out that
That's
that.
wide open.
Check out that preview.
I should be dropping the video Sunday.
You made that? How long it took you to make that?
Just the video?
Yeah.
Shit, an hour. On the fly. All my videos, I'm gonna start structuring my videos now, but all my videos I got out just on the fly, just regular day. Pull the camera out for me.
And that's the thing, guys. Like, if y'all something, I always hear Gary Vee always say this. Like, don't try to be fancy. Don't try to be fancy. Just do it. Go out there and do it. Stop getting in your own way. Just go out there, make the content, put out the product, put out the service, and let the market dictates what happens. Like, so if you're an artist that's on a low budget and you're wondering what should I do with with the $1,000 that I got, yo, just go out there, make a little lyric video, make a little music video, and put the song out on the digital distributors, and just let the market dictates and go from there. Like, don't worry about how fancy it is or how pretty it looks. Like, just go out there and make it happen. Like, right now everybody could go out there and shoot a fancy music video. You know what I mean? So just work. And like, you heard what you said? It took him an hour. Like, you didn't have to get a bunch of green screens and models and a nice beach and a pool in the background. Just go out there and do your thing wherever you at.
Sure.
All right, so let me I'm gonna get into the next song right now. So I want to play all right, Bag It Up. That's regular. All right, talk about Bag It Up. Wow.
Bag It Up. This is a good song I got. A great song, feel me? It's on HARLEY VILLAIN too. I got a feature on it, my brother LowLife, feel me? Sad Boys Club, feel me? I'm a member of Sad Boys Club. Shout out Ola, shout out Pat, shout out Breesh, shout out Anna. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have like Sad Boys Club is like how many people in there?
Shit, I don't even know. It's an ass service. You know what I mean?
I think last episode was like 12 of y'all or something.
Yeah, it's a lot of it. I didn't know the loyal ones. It's on it every day. There's a lot of us. Shout out Mike Beats, for me, producer, for me. Shout out Charles, though. Shout out, for me. Pat, for me. Shout out TOG. Shout out all the bros.
Alright,
For wild shit. I don't know if it's that shit. And I still get love from the junkies. And I still serving the flunkies. Walk around pocket full of money. Cartier's on when it's sunny. Yo, Sunny the light, my bitch, she better. Every summertime, gotta make niggas matter. Zaza got nigga high as saddle. Back it up, back it up. Get that work, back it up. Get that work, back it up, back it up. Back it up, back it up. Get that work, back it up. Grind that skill, back it up, back it up. When I took my first plate, felt like Christmas Day. When I took my first plate, felt like Christmas Day. When I took my first plate, felt like Christmas Day. When I took my first plate, felt like Christmas Day. Real deal slime, every nigga knows if you try me one time. In the bed doing bad bitches doing live. I put down the Henny, I sippin' on wine. I go to work, I get it all the time. Go ahead, flip it. Young nigga backing up, it's steady flippin'. Hand in hand, and it's a brand new Jordans. We the niggas out here really deported. I on the live with a pistol. This money ain't typical. Send a call, my nigga come get you. I'm way too official. Way too much drip, I need me a tissue. Whole new individual. Sipping on it like it's chemical. I mean chemistry. In a Billy coupe, that's a big G. But I'm big crib, big dick shit. Got a 50 clip on my enemies. I fell in love with the good like the big G. Sad boy, volcanic, nigga, that's a marsh pit, that's a stampede. Made your wife fuck me for a follow back, and I passed around to the damn team. Damn team. Back it up, back it up. Get that work, back it up. Get that work, back it up, back it up. Back it up, back it up. Get that work, back it up. Grind that skill, back it up, back it up. When I took my first plate, felt like Christmas Day. When I took my first plate, felt like Christmas Day. When I took my first plate, felt like Christmas Day. When I took my first plate, felt like Christmas Day.
yeah, 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 yeah. Bag it up, ladies and gentlemen. Bag it up. Available right now, Apple Music, Spotify.
You dig?
Yeah, I don't remember that when I came in. I told you that was my favorite joint right there. Bag it up.
That's love, man.
The beat is trippy and it's real catchy. You can bump that. You can bump that. You can bump that on a Wednesday afternoon. You can bump that on a Sunday morning. Just cake it.
Bag it up.
You dig? All right, so we got about 20 minutes before we wrap up, but we're gonna play a couple more songs for y'all and might get a little freestyle. So stay tuned. But so you mentioned So Long to me. That's on HARLEY VILLAIN too, right?
Yes, sir. HARLEY VILLAIN too. Oh shit.
Bless you.
Appreciate you.
So Long. Why? What's the name behind the meaning? What's the meaning behind it?
Shit. Honestly, I just recorded how I always record my music. It's really be freestyles, and I think of the name after. And we just like, yo, we gonna name it. And it's like So Long.
Alright, and what's this?
That's the process behind my music. Like, I want my music to be a surprise to me too. So I don't even be knowing really the words of my song. So I get home, listen to it like 2-3 times. Or listen to it like 3-4 times after like the session already about to be over with. That's how raw and freestyle it be. Okay?
And I'm sure people will ask too, like when it comes to your creative process, like do you write your songs or do you just think of it?
I got a couple shit that I dropped that's written, but mostly my catalog is freestyle punched in.
Okay. So your pen don't touch the pad.
I'm not like arrogant to it. You feel me? I'll touch a pad if like I haven't done it in a while though. Feel me?
But you don't need to.
Yeah, I rather. You feel me? Freestyle it.
Okay. So what you usually come up with first, like the hook, the intro, or the beat?
I usually just come up with a good starter, like sentence. You feel me? Like I want to grab your attention, like as soon as the song start. And if it's like I usually like however the beat is as well. You feel me? Some beats is hook first, some beats is not hook first. You feel me?
Okay.
So you got to analyze the beat first, see how you want to structure your song, because you still got to structure it. You feel me? You still got to have a verse, hook, bridge. You feel me? Still got to structure the song. You just, once you learn how to master structuring the song, you can basically, technology is new nowadays. You could do what you want with it. You feel me? You just say a couple words and copy and paste that motherfucker 1,000 times, shit like that. I mean, if you know how to do it.
Yeah, definitely. There's so many tools out here that can make your music so quick.
That's a fact.
All right, so this.
We came a long way from telling them now. Fly shit. Lead shit. Take for wild shit. Sad shit. Lost shit. I came a long way from telling them.
Friday the 13th.
I came a long way from selling them now. I came a long way from selling the nuts. I got in my prime, no D, yeah. I got a wardrobe you cannot design. I rather be done like it got back high. Nigga, to get up, already see the shot. I rather get up, already let it Louis. Most of these niggas rather throw it. Lately, they don't hear it, home to Gucci. Came a long way from rock Koji. Test my face, no little Uzi. Still tryna fuck low Rose Ruby. All my hoes got good coochie. Still tryna fuck on Red Rucci. Testing my face like Lil Tucci. I was in the street so long time, me cold man, you thought I was tall dooley. I was in the street so long. I ain't tryna do a song with you. Chase so bad when she come to the crib, she tryna get on with you. Right left a thong with you. Came through naked, tryna kick my name, did back. She know I'm a real gorilla in my section. I came a long way from selling the nuts. I got in my prime, no D, yeah. I got a wardrobe you cannot design. I rather be done like it got back high. Nigga, to get up, already see the shot. I rather get up, already let it Louis. Most of these niggas rather throw it. Lately, they don't hear it, home to Gucci. I was in the street so long. I ain't tryna do a song with you. Go half on the zone with you. I ain't tryna be on the phone with you. You share motherfucking phones with you. I spot on my phone, then you share motherfucking phones with you. I got in my bag, like you stay complacent. All my niggas paralyzed, you adjacent. Keep ski mask, keep it tatted up, Jason. Go to my wrist with an outfit replacement. Bomb and flow. I got a roll with the Haitian. My whip big like a spaceship. Shit real spacious. Shorty got exploitation. Sit on my fingers a bitch. I gotta eat. These Cartiers ain't fucking out street. Me and my bitch took a trip to the key. Coming 24, done with the heat. I got 42 thugs in the street. I ain't plenty blood shot in the street. Plenty blood shot in the street. Selling plenty pounds straight to the weed. Must have been on Zan, next you was sleep. My baby gon' sell a nuts. I got it, my prime, no D, yeah. I got a wardrobe you cannot design. I rather be done like it got back high. Nigga, they get up, already see the shot. I rather get up, already let it Louis. Most of these niggas rather throw it. Lately, they don't hear it, my to Gucci.
D.
Yeah.
We came a long way from tell it I'm not.
You came a long way from selling them dimes. That's a
All right, guys. So we had a little technical difficulty. Um, the the MacBook just died. Out of the blue, MacBook just died, and partially my fault. I wasn't paying attention to that. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a part 2 of this interview. All right. So don't worry. I know some of y'all wanted to see or hear the freestyle. Don't worry. We're gonna do that in part 2. Next time it's gonna be bigger and better. All right. So for those of you who tuned in or who've been waiting to see, you know, what Molito gonna say, you gotta stay tuned for part 2. But trust me, when I say he could spit, he could spit. So stay tuned. We're gonna announce it on our IG. So just follow us, Stellar Promos, on Instagram, Twitter. On Facebook is the same thing. Facebook is Stellar Promos with an S. All right. So this is Mike Mattis over